Hello everyone. So my name is Love Your Dolls. I used to go under a different name on here. It used to be, and it was a while ago. It was over a decade ago. I was Sugar Babies 12793. Then I kind of fell off the face of the planet because I had kids, and kids are hard. So I the other channel technically still exists, but it's completely cleared out of all the videos and content, and my kids only are the ones that use it. So like they're the ones who use it for like watching stuff, and since it's my account, I could keep a close eye on what they're watching. So yeah, if you're still subscribed to that account, you can just go unsubscribe to it. I don't even know what it's called anymore because I changed the name, but that used to be my account. Anyways, so this account is going to be primarily reborns, but I will introduce my BJDs as well. Though with my BJDs, I kind of just um I kind of just, do photo stories with them. And since I left the hobby back in 2020 and then came back to the BJD hobby just a few years ago, I'm still working on rebuilding that main crew, so there isn't much content. But if you want to see more of them, you could follow my account on Instagram, which is underworld.alcove. If you want to follow me on Instagram for my reborns, that account is the same as this one. It's Love Your Dolls. Now, previously, I did have one main Instagram account where I just posted everything. And this is the reason that I'm also using, a VTuber right now instead of just making a video of myself. Um, so, back in 2020, my son's father tried making some heinous accusations against me because of the content that I posted with my ball jointed dolls. I made some suggestive photo stories of them, which is very common in that hobby. I mean, if you look around, you'll see it everywhere. Um, and he tried saying that I was, exposing my children to inappropriate things, which is false because at that time my daughter was an infant and my son was in preschool. So I had a lot of time on my hands. So none of that was happening. Nothing was founded, obviously. My kids are still well and they're still here. So, anyways, that's why the VTuber. Um, Now, if you would like to follow my VTubing account, that is also on that's on here that's on YouTube here, and it's on Twitch and TikTok. Rio Pyro VTuber. It's spelled RYOPIERO and then VTuber. I use a different VTuber than I'm using right now. I don't. This one is just something I made quick for this account because I don't show my face very much. Um, I might show it sometimes on Instagram, but unless I have something for sale, my Instagram profiles stay private. So other than that, I'm going to make different intro videos for my collection. Um, I don't know if it's going to be one video or a bunch of different parts because it depends on how motivated I'm feeling. Uh, Whether I'm just going to make a bunch of clips and then upload them or make a bunch of clips and put them together, I don't know yet. Remains to be seen. We'll figure it out. But either way, you'll get the intro videos. So I've been in this hobby for quite a long time. I've been in this hobby for longer than my YouTube existed. So, um, probably about 15 years. And then I've been a reborn artist for 13 years. Um, I was here in the hobby when Hello Dolly Nursery was still alive and well. I was here during um, a bunch of different things. I was here for I was here when people were still just reborning Walmart dolls. I mean, people still do that, but it's less common now. Um, I know that's showing my age, and I don't sound that old, but um, yeah, I'm trying to get more active on here again, but it's hard. I am physically disabled now, so I have to kind of just follow the serotonin, you know? So that's why I put a disclaimer up in my bio saying that, I might be slow to make content on here. I'm a little more active on Instagram, as I said. But, anyways, my VTuber's making funny faces. The tracking software thinks I'm making all these faces, but obviously I'm not. But, anyways, so yeah, that's the reason I'm using the VTuber. This account will probably be just, basic things like role playing and stuff like that. I'm gonna make a disclaimer, because obviously I don't believe these dolls are real. I put them all together and paint them myself, so obviously I know that they're not real babies. Like, I don't even have silicones because I'm so paranoid because I have cats. So I'll probably never own a silicone doll. Um, and I refuse to work on them for the same reason, because I don't want my cats ruining someone else's thousands dollars doll. So, yeah. If you're looking for a custom, keep an eye on my Instagram account. Um, they're currently closed because I have some that I'm catching up on, but when I open them again, then they'll be there. But as far as anything else, like I said, I don't work on silicone at all. They're different to paint, they're different to root. I'm not comfortable with it. Uh, Vinyl, I'll do vinyl all day. I have done vinyl all day. Uh, but I'm a little bit slower getting out work now because of my disabilities, and I also have carpal tunnel in my wrists now, especially in my dominant one. So I'm a little slow, but I get the work done. Uh, I'm not as I don't take as long as a lot of other artists do. Just because I get anxious if I have a doll sitting around for too long. So, yeah, if you know anybody who would be interested in this kind of content, you can, share my account. I would appreciate it. Subscribe, like the videos, all that good stuff. Now I'm trying to think. Uh, Now, if you want to message me at all, you can feel free to do that. I don't respond to people who are blatantly trying to provoke a situation. Like if people are, being accusatory or, any just blatantly mean or rude or anything like that. I don't tolerate that. So don't try it. I'm just going to block you. It doesn't affect me. Um, there's a lot of drama going on in doll hobbies right now because of, you know, different Chinese things and stuff happening, but I'm not I'm just here to have fun. That's all I want. And I want people to enjoy my content too. So I don't want to get political with anything. Uh Not with regular politics or with dolly politics. I don't care about all of that drama. I'm just here to enjoy my dolls, and I hope that you enjoy them too. Speaking of my dolls, I've gone a different direction with my collection. Now, I do have some quote unquote normal reborns in my, collection, but most of them are anime inspired. Yeah, inspired. So some of them are no, most of them are anime inspired. Either they're made to look like some characters, or they're made to resemble characters, because a lot of them are um, supposed to be like the children of like my original characters with characters that exist. So you'll see. Um, I'll introduce them as such, and tell who or what they're inspired by. But yeah, now I'm rambling, so I'm gonna end this video and see if it doesn't take like a day and a half to upload to YouTube. So stay tuned for some more content, and you know, thanks for watching, guys.